Week 1 with Willa.
Their hands are so crinkly.
I'm Kim Nutsa, back for the updates like I promised. I am shooting this one much further after my first week, so just to be totally transparent, this is not week 1 in reality when I'm shooting this, but I'm gonna talk about week 1. We'll start with fitness first because my channel is mostly fitness based. Week 1 postpartum. What fitness? You're literally just trying to keep your insides from falling out of your body. I mean, week 1 kind of flies by because there's, at least for me, I gave birth in a hospital, so I had 2 nights in the hospital, and then by the time I got home, it was it just felt like a blur of feedings and catching naps when I could, and walking around the house. I can't remember if I went outside. I think I did. I definitely had adrenaline, so that had me up and about. Possibly more than it should have been. I was very energized in I would say day 3, day 45. I had a lot of energy to clean the house and show my baby off on FaceTime, and I was just very, very excited and very much alive and oh my god, birth is over, and this huge relief, I had leading up to my delivery. I felt so much pressure to induce and all this stuff, so having that anxiety off my chest, it was just a big huge burden, and quite literally a big huge weight had been lifted off my body. So I was up and about, probably a little more than I should have been, but there was no fallout. I wasn't working out, nothing, and nor should you be at that point in time. Your body just needs to heal. So there's not much fitness to talk about. People have asked me is it a love like no other, and the answer is yes, but it was delayed. So I gave birth to my baby. I was so relieved that Will is healthy and crying and beautiful. Of course I love this baby because it's my baby, but I remember very specifically about 3 days later, I was breastfeeding, and there was just this rush of oh wow, I love you so much. I will do anything for you. Kind of this mind takeover of hormones, I think. And it's stuck with me ever since. I thought maybe it would be temporary and I would have moments of being less in love with this being, but it's pretty much lasted. The hormonal brainwash is real, and I'm really glad it happens because it helped me feel closer to Willa and really invested in my parenting journey. So there we go. I'm all in and I'm loving it. As far as Willa, they were sleeping and eating. I mean, first week. And there's more to come on that subject later. Foreshadowing. Was really just trying to keep their weight up. I know we had jaundice, so we had to go back to the doctor and do formula. So that's the only time Willa ever had to take formula, was the jaundice. We had 2 days, I think, of formula. And just something I wish I had known, that I wish the pediatrician had told me, was nipple flow. When we were feeding the formula, Willa was literally drowning in it. So we just kept having to sit them up and slow it down. Much later, I got tips on intuitive bottle feeding and tips on the different nipple flows. And that wasn't until I would say probably 4 or 5 weeks. So just wish I had known that at week 1. Someone had told me. I had been talking to a lactation consultant in the hospital. They didn't tell me anything. I think that's because we were talking about breastfeeding. So yeah, I just wish I had taken a lactation class. So that's definitely something I wish I had had under my belt before delivering my baby. That's it for the first week video. There will be a lot more to come, but that was my experience in week 1. Doctor's visits, eating and sleeping, and doing no fitness. I'm Kim Nonstop. If you like these videos, click the like button and subscribe. Click the notification bell if you want more baby update videos and postpartum fitness updates. And check out my back catalog if you want to see my racing and adventures and more intense workout videos. All right? It'll be a while till you see those here. I'm Kim Nonstop, over and out. See you next week.